Of course, cough right when it starts. How you doing? It's Casca from Cascalong Gaming. Mm-hmm. Streaming a little earlier than I wanted to. I was getting these cans for goat milk. This guy. So I'm up here because I move all the cans next to the trailer, which is the easiest way to do it. Standing up there, putting them down, and I just happened to look, and he's ready to gate there, already galloping at me. So I'm like, oh, great. So, having a little experience with these bears, I ran over here right quick, got my rifle out, and, well, okay, it was right here. And that's how close to me he was before he got the second shot. The first shot, I hit him right at the edge of the back of the trailer. But the rifle, it just takes a second to get that second shot off. So if I'd have just turned around, I think I would have been mauled. I probably wouldn't have been dead, though. Don't forget to aim. Yeah, what I'm saying is go like that. You gotta do that. Otherwise, if you do this and just fire, it doesn't do nothing. Did nothing. Just fired over there or something. Just so you know. Now, I've been attacked by the bears here. Most of the time, I don't catch them before they maul me. And I suggest if you get mauled, you see my pistol is loaded. Use the pistol. If you're, putting something on your truck, yeah, I've been like this, and then you get red border and stuff and blood splatter, you 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna see the bear. Okay, but that's what it is. Do not try to pull your rifle; you will die. If you try to use your rifle at that point, you're gonna die. You're gonna need to put 4 shots in him with the pistol, but you can do that click, 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 click. Okay. But what I recommend doing, what I do, well, after the one time I died, with the rifle in my hands, is I'll get the pistol out and I'll run somewhere, try to get away so that I can start shooting them. Now, I don't know that he can interrupt you, if you know what I mean by interrupt. Stop you from shooting while you're shooting. Um, it's not really what happens with the rifle is you just don't get the second shot off. You're dead before you get the second shot off. How am I going to get this trailer out of here? I gotta get some of these for the goat milk. There's 60 of them here, I do believe. We got an annoying thing. I don't know. Maybe some people are breaking the game or something, trying to get 100 or something. But if you come in here, just like the egg baskets over there, you can only get 5 at a time. So, I lose count. I tried to do 25, I did 25, and I said, yeah, I can probably fit 10 more in here, so I got 10 more. Did I get 25 and 25? I don't know. Sometimes I lose count of, because you have to do that, add 5, check out 5 times to get 25. So, that's that. That's my tip on the bears. Is, don't pull the rifle. You're gonna die. Who's gonna be tight? Oh, we got it. And so, what I've done is I made some goat cheese. Okay, can't add honey to it. I assume it's gonna be the same with. I assume that's gonna be the same with uh, cow milk, the honey into it. Yeah, it's a new ingredient. I figure it might work. So I tried it out. Nope, can't do it. But you can add egg and of course the mold to the goat cheese. So my method is to, how many um, what do you call them? Call them pans, pots. How many pots I got to make my cheese? I, you know, load them up and with the milk, the goat milk, and then I put the mold in, all of them, and then I put the egg in. Now remember the gonna call it a bug. I'll show you in a minute. Never mind. Just I'll remember to do it. No sense in showing you because we're gonna make some goat milk cheese here in a minute. I just started this a little early to show you the bear and talk about the bear. I had planned on being up here and have these put away, but I'm not gonna put them away now. Because it's not fun watching a guy just move 60 milk cans around. So, this update really doesn't have that much to it, really. Just the honey and the. We're going to check on the honey too. I haven't checked it since I reorganized. The last time I checked it, the. Um, I'm sorry. The frames that um, had bees on them, I had 4. They had, I think it was 80% full. So we'll take a look right now. Don't forget your smoker. Okay, so these ones are at 0 again. Maybe I did find some more beehives and my old brain forgot about it because I did look all around. It makes sense that I would have found 2. I thought they were populating the other ones, but it doesn't seem that way. So the 4 that I had, I moved 2 into each, and you can see I've got the other frames here, but they don't seem to be populating the other ones. So what I said in the other video may not be true. I thought 2 of them had populated, but I don't think so. I think you're just going to have to find more and more. But I'm going to let it go while I'm, doing work on the ranch. Give it time. It's day 19 now. Since the update, the day counter came with the updates up on the top there with the time. Alright, let's do some milking. So what I've learned is the goat's milk, unlike the cow milk, takes 4 milk units in a pot to make a goat milk cheese. Or the goat milk curd. Alright, so what does that mean? What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? Well, if you fill up your thing, you can end up with 2 in the milk can. Okay, because 42 is not divisible by 4. So, what does that mean? Well, it means you got 2 milk that you can't do anything with unless you throw it in the back of a truck and take it down and sell it. Or bring it over here, which is what I did, and put more milk in it. So I had, just like my cows, filled it up. Okay. And the cows use 6 milk. Is that right? Or is it using 7? Well, 6 times 7 is 42. I don't know, but we will try it out when we get in there. Okay, to determine that. In any case, when you fill up the pots, you don't have any left in your milk can if you had it full, if it's cow's milk. If it's goat's milk and you had it full, you're going to have 2 left in the can. The problem with that is you can't put it in a bucket. Tried that. You can't put it into the pot. You can't just put 2 milk into the pot. You can't put it into another milk can. So the only thing you can do is you can bring it out here, put it in here, and add more milk. And I added up to 32. It was just a convenient number because that's divisible by 4. And I stopped there and I took them back. In fact, there's 2 in the house right now with 32 in them. Okay, so that's that. And that's kind of important because you're going to have the milk cans sitting around with 2 milk in them, and you're going to be wondering about that. And, well, now I've just told you about it. You can't do anything with it. You could put it, like I said, you could put it in a truck and go sell that to goat milk if you've done filled up these things. And you can definitely fill these up, even though it's not divisible by 5. It's 5 come out of the cow. See, I've just milked 3 goats, and I've got 15 in there. But what you want to do is stop at 40. Just make their life easier. That's what I'm going to do with them. If you stop at 40, then it'll be divisible by 4. And you just have to remember to stop at 40 for the goats. The cows, you don't have to worry about because 42 is divisible and I fill mine up. In fact, it would be inconvenient not to fill it up. You get 7. Yeah, okay, so it's 7. Right. It's 7 when you milk the cow. Goes into the can with the automatic milker. Remember, a bucket's only 5, by the way. If you're milking with a cow with a bucket, you're only going to get 5. I'm thinking that's true. I may have to try that out so I'm not bullshitting you. Well, if I am bullshitting you, I'm not bullshitting you on purpose. So that's it. I only have 4 I'm milking right now. The rest of the... I don't know. They call them ewes? The rest of the female goats are out here. I do believe I've got at least 3 female goats out here. I've got to butcher a couple more males because a lot of guys grew up. I've got to bring some... I've got to bring some... Hey, girl. Yeah, I can't kill you because there's only 2 left in the cooler. I've got to bring some coolers over here so I can kill the cows. Seems like the goats are giving you 5 meat. I do believe them male goats are all grown up, so do they fatten up more? I don't know. I haven't noticed. I mean, they were in there for a long time when I did butcher them. So you'll see I didn't bring any goat milk with me because there was only 20 in the thing. Could have actually brought goat milk because 20 is divisible by 4, but didn't need to. I already have this over here. So we're going to make some cheese, and it's the same as making the... Oh, now see I've loaded the game. See, it says add. They fixed this bug. Okay, the way it was before, there was a bug. And what you had to do to get the ad was take it off and put it back on. Okay, but we have the ad, so that bug seems to have been fixed. And now you don't have to take them off and put them back on. So the way I do it is I put the mold into them first, and I'll probably just make the farmhouse the place where I make the goat milk cheese. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some eggs. Oh, and normally I would start that one. Uh-oh. This one won't start. I don't know why. I picked this one up. So the bug is still here. It lets you add now, but it doesn't start it. Oh, man, and I don't know. Is it pickup? Okay. All right. So you're going to have to. I would just do it so you're not confused and don't. Oh, shit. Now I just screwed up. Now I got one without an egg in it. I. That's annoying. That wasn't a foreign language. It was just me being mad. I wanted to cuss. I did not cuss. See how good that was? Even if it wasn't even a language, I did not cuss. Okay, so yeah, the bug is still there. They've just changed the bug a little bit. Okay, before it wouldn't let you add. Okay, you had to take the pot off. This is after you load the game. It's like the lights are all out. Okay, because they don't save the settings for the light. You had to take these off of here. Okay, you'd have to pick it up and put it back on. And why won't it go back on there? Okay, that was weird. Right, if you pick it up and put it back on, then what would happen is it's fine. Then you could add. But now it's letting you add, but you're going to have to pick it off anyway. Oh, thought we were done with you. Yeah, it annoys me. Okay, so that's about it for making the cheese, at least in here. Oh, I got an extra one. I have to carry that out to the house. Why do I have an extra one? Oh, yeah, I know why I had an extra one because I had, yeah, normally I do it in, batches of 3 because that's what our shelves hold. 3 up vertically here. But I had enough milk in the last can that I'd brought, and I wanted to try to use that too, so I made an extra one. And there were still 2 left in the can, so um, it didn't work out. So this I'm going to take to the dairy. We'll do them up in here. In fact, I'm going to make 2 more because, oh, no, maybe not. I'm running into a wall there. I'm thinking here. I got to look in there and see. There's something screwy with there. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's, yeah, there's something screwy with the sausages. So you get 3 extra sausages if you fill up this whole thing of sausages. Um, that's 6, 12. Yeah, so this is right here. This is 2 coolers worth of cheese. Well, since I've got the milk, I'm going to go ahead and I wonder what I can do here. I'm going to go ahead and make some extra. Oh, this is empty. And take it over to the I'm gonna make some extra and take it over to the dairy and cure it there or age it there. And hopefully I got enough goat milk here. Right, it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to make 12. I'm just gonna make 6 then. Or I could go get that other milk. Since what's left in the can in the barn is divisible by 4. We'll see here. Right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be 1 short. Huh, doesn't say it's goat curd. It just says curd. Curious. Oops. You don't have to put these in any particular order, but if I get out of order the way I do it, I'll screw it up. And we already got one screwed up. I mean, it doesn't have egg in it because of stupid containers. Well, while that one's cooking up, I'm gonna go get that milk. So I can make a whole cooler's worth of cheese to take over there. Well, 11. So here's a pro tip for you. When you've got breeding pens, right now I only have the goats breeding. That's what I'm talking about. I have the goats breeding. The males are in with the females and all that good jazz, doing a wild thing. When you have that, I would every day walk around the pen because you may find a wayward little kid. In the case of goats, it's a completely apt description. Since a child goat is called a kid. Get it? Yes, because when they're born, sometimes they will be born through the fence. Alright, and that'll do me for. I just need 11 to make an even 12 over there, curing of the goat cheese. Well, kind of have to wait for it to finish here, but as far as price, I don't know what's the prices. So I'm gonna take some cheese down tomorrow morning and we will see. I'll just grab one of each. See which cheese is the most valuable. I would assume goat cheese is going to cost more than cow cheese because it's actually harder to produce than cow cheese. Harder, I say, because you only get 5 units from each goat, where you get 7 from each cow. There we go. All full. All right. So I'm all ready for some production of cow cheese over here. Oh, yeah, that can stay there. Need some kind of floodlights in this game. I know, I've said this before. Alright. So that's that. Did I bring the goat meat in? No, because I didn't get a whole 12. So, there's no reason I can't kill a goat at night. Right? Oh. Hey, buddy, guess what's about to happen to you? That. Huh, why did that turn? Oh, because I turned that? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go make some goat sausage. I assume we can, but we're gonna find out in a minute. Some moon outer. Oh yeah, it is. I'm gonna just do that in here. Okay, so does it go in here? Yes, it does. Oh, turn on. Oh, can't make sausage. Can't even put it in here. Maybe I need to turn it on? Nope. No. Goat meat, just goat meat. You can't make sausages, can't grind it. Okay, well, we will take some goat meat down to the store too when we go in the morning. There you are. We're looking for you. And we'll take some might as well take some animal meat, wild meat, to compare all the prices. You ain't gonna fit in there, are you? Don't matter. We'll get some beef and some pork too. So that's all the meats that the unmade up meats. So we can see which meat, just meat, sells for the better price. So all my bulls died, all the I wasn't done in there. All the beef cattle and other bulls died. Okay, regular old cheese. I sold all my white cheese. I should make some right quick. I think I will. Otherwise we won't be able to compare right. That's just regular cheese, that's not white mold cheese. What? This is blue mold cheese, right? What I don't have is white because it was 1.9 down there for the white mold cheese and I sold it all but did not replace it. I need a container. Hey, you're not a container, damn it. Oh, man. Pain in my neck. Just trying to pick that up. Alright, we got a thing of goat cheese. Let's make up some white mold cheese right quick. Get out of my way. White mold. That's goat mold. They decided they need a different mold. Yeah, I will be right back. All right, let's get this aging. So it takes 7, actually. It takes 7 cow milk to make a cow cheese. Whereas it takes 4 goat milk to make a goat cheese. Uh, so if you don't like tedious stuff, this game's not for you, because it's a lot of tedious. The playability of this game is tedium. Right now, I pretty much got my ranch built. So, what is the playability for me? This is going to be the last episode till the next update, unless I find something. Now, I've made a ranch that actually needs a couple people to run it. I cannot run this ranch by myself. I'm milking 16 cows. It's going to be 10 goats to milk. Actually, I'm thinking about that. I'd only meant to build 8 stalls. 8 stalls would be fine. That'll give me 40. Wait, yeah, 8 times 5 is 40. 40 goat milk per milking. So I'm probably going to destroy two. Yeah, I don't know how I got 10 in there. I have to destroy 2 stalls in the goat barn. I don't know how I got 10 in there. Well, I know what I was thinking. Because I had to rebuild the whole barn. Okay. But I only wanted 8. Somehow I lost count because it was a real pain in the ass rebuilding it. It had originally been my beef cattle barn, but there's really no reason to have a barn for the pigs or the beef cattle. I gotta milk them. I think the beef cattle were only given 5 milk like the goats are. Well, I mean, you do want a barn in real life for your beef cattle. You kind of want shelter for them. if the weather is inclement. But in this game, you really don't need it. So I remade it the goat barn since it came with the goats. And of course, it's going to be the honey processing on the end of it. So on the honey processing end, I'll take out the 2 extra stalls. When I rebuilt it, I was eyeballing and saying, this is where I should start the front. Because there's no laying out a building, unfortunately. Even the pre-made buildings like the barn, I mean, you lay out the blueprint, but you're going to have to move the whole, you're going to have to delete everything, and if you're in the wrong place, there's no laying out, lines on the ground and saying, oh yeah, it would take up this much space and all that, like you would in real life. You would measure it all out. And, well, can't do that. So, since I had to move the front because I couldn't go far enough to get even my 8 stalls, I just moved it as far as I could, and then also took it back out as far as I could. So made it as long as I could, which is a good thing. Because in the end, I can use the the end of it, the end of the barn. In the end, I can use the end of the barn as the honey processing. So that would be 8. It'd be 40 per day. 8 stalls when I take them 2 extra stalls out. And I think I've already got 8 female goats. Although a big proportion of being born seem to be male goats. What are we at? 6 are done. Oh, 9. All right. See me talking, not even paying attention. Well, they're going to have to cure, which means I got to find something to do. Oh, I want to take the honey too, see how much that's worth. I brought the honey in here. I have a full thing of honey. I brought it in here to see if I could put it in recipes, but that was not possible. All right. Well, I'm going to put these away. My empties. I know some of them were goat cheese, but I stole them from the cows. So. I cleaned them out real good. Usually takes about an hour. In real life, well, we milked about 32 head of Angus beef cattle. But we mainly ranched Angus. We just milked them supplemental income because there's no reason not to, really. No, we really wouldn't want to do that in this game. I mean, if you're ranching to make money in the game, why was that one so screwed up? You would want to not do that. It is. It's like out further than the other ones. Oh well. But in real life, yeah. But milkers in my life are a little different than these milkers. These would go right into these big cans. I guess they probably do make milkers like that. These cans do exist. We never used them. We used more of a 5 gallon um, can, and basically you throw a strap over the back of the cow and you hook the can down underneath on that strap. You connect the air hose, so it's call it pneumatic. Is it pneumatic or is it pneumatic? Yeah, hydraulic is different. It's pneumatic. It's the air compressor, and then you put the suckers on the teats, and it milks away. Okay, that's done. Can I do? Well, I've got some chicken to make some chicken sausage. It's only 13%. I really didn't know I had all these wolves around my ranch. I mean, right up there, there's wolves. Or some more that way. That's why I keep closing the doors. I really don't want to have a wolf fight in my house. Well, I have seen the wolves from the other side. They're normally in the center. The center part where I found the bees, if you saw that video. Um, well, um, so the road that goes past the Best Burger and car lot, the one that connects the gas station to the. Here, let me get the map up. To the general store. This road right here. This is where the wolves are down here. Now, since I'd found all the treasures, I started and went like this. I actually haven't been up in here. So, might be wolves up there too. Who knows? But I saw, this is my road. Yeah, the wolves are crossing right here. And I killed 2 of them. They were crossing on over, and I was like, wow, okay. I didn't think they'd come over towards my ranch. I should have, in retrospect, crouched and, recon where they were going, how far they would go. I have yet to see any down over here yet since then. All right. Well, one thing, these take 7. Okay, so you do get 7 from. Wait, right? But when you milk a cow with the milker, you get 14. That's the difference. I said 7. When you milk the cow, you get 14 with the milker. I'm talking about this machine here. That machine there gives you 14. In fact, that's got 1 cow's worth in it. All right. Some maintenance I've been meaning to do. I did move all my eggs finally. I got the UTV sitting over there to um, load eggs up as I'm doing them. I'm finally caught up on that, but I really wish them chickens would just die already. What was it at? Oh, it's at 28. Okay. Oh. Wonder if we can put goat milk in sausages. Says you can. I guess we're gonna make some of those. I really wish it had been pork sausage though. Alright, but neither here nor there. Do I want to use this goat? How much is it using? It's only using 2. Oops. That worked out alright. At least 4 in this container, which I can use for cheese. I just gotta make 6. With the goat milk, and then we'll make some with the cow milk so that we can compare. Okay, that's going. Gonna need a container for the white mold cheese. This means another walk to the trailer. Right, I'm gonna light it up like, well, man would say, like a Chinese mansion. That was before politically correctness, though. In fact, I have no idea what that really means, having never seen a Chinese mansion. That's something my old man used to say. What, you think we live in a Chinese mansion? Got all them lights on? Yep, it rubbed off on me. I pretty much live in the dark. It's my computer slash living room, or whatever you want to call it. My office area is one of them rooms with no ceiling lights, just lamps. So that helps. I leave a room, I turn off the light because I was trained that way. I switched to CFL. So now apparently I got to get the LED lights, compact fluorescent lights. That actually saved me almost $50 a month in electricity. Well, maybe not, because my main computer died. And I had to build a new one. The one I'm using now, which has a half the power supply. It's got a 700 watt versus 1500 watt, my old one. It was an old X58 with just the i7s. I don't. We were waiting for this cheese to get done. If we sleep, it won't help it get done any. What can I do? I could make us some beef sausage, I guess. Get room in there. Why is that number not divisible by 2? What did I do? I was putting 2 in there. Guess you're gonna have to stop at 7 on that. No, I'm pretty sure it's 5. Yeah, well, 7. Okay, so it's 7 for I'm trying to think of it. Milk's cheese. Cow cheese. Versus 4 for goat cheese. Into the pot. I'm talking about the pot. Yeah, I put it in there already. Should have done that. Oh, so muggy. It's only noon. I have to close up the windows and go with the air. Yeah, so gotta get some of them LED lights. Lower the electric. I think the light in my house that uses the most electricity is actually an old fluorescent in the kitchen. You know, them big, long fluorescent ones. Now, I'm kind of wondering, which I didn't wonder when I was getting CFLs, wondering in my mind whether they got LEDs that like replace those. So now that we got organic LEDs, thanks Einstein, his theory of relativity predicted it. Well, that'd probably save electric right there, because of all the lights in my house, I usually use the kitchen light pretty much the most. Although I don't think that uses the most electricity, I just use it the most. Okay, I mean per, kilowatt hour or whatever you want to call it. Per the amount of time that it's on, I don't think it uses the most electricity because I have 5 bulbs in my bathroom light thing. It's like right above the sink, they got 5 bulbs there. It's an apartment. That was their design. That one I'm pretty sure sucks the juice. Okay. All right. Most of them are done. Chicken's at 79. To watch paint dry. $97. Oh, yeah, I always start on the bottom, don't I? Okay, so all I really want is the chicken sausages on there. It looks like they're done. Huh. Mm. Now, I'm pretty sure I made 6 and 6. 6 goat cheese, milk, and oops, and 6. I'm thinking that it's not gonna make any difference if you use the goat milk or the regular milk for these sausages, just because of the way it put them in this thing. Because I pretty sure I made 6 and 6. So I made 6 out of goat milk. I made 6 out of cow milk. It's not showing goat or cow milk, and it stacked them 9 and 3 for whatever reason. It decided to do that. But we'll see when we get down there in the morning. So we can sleep. And then we'll make a run down there and see what these prices are looking like. 257 needs sleep. No, I didn't make that name up. The update gave me that name after I put the update on. Chicken all up in here, laying an egg on my porch. So we're almost done with this video. We're just going to check these prices. And that about covers the update. I'm going to look through the build menu again, see if besides the hive, if there's anything else in there. Well, the hive and the, what are they calling it? Extractor for the honey. Yeah, so this all looks the same. Yep. No new houses. Barn is the same. Chicken coops are the same. I moved the light over by the other lights as far as the organization in here. Wooden beehive and honey extractor. It's the only thing that's different there. Seems to me this wood shelf was in this section here before, but I could be wrong. I don't know, wall picture. What can you put in the wall picture? I had to try them out sometime. I really only used the sign here so far. Okay, so it's after 8. We can go do that, but always one thing you should do before you leave your ranch is feed the cows. Feed the animals. You don't have to pick up your eggs, but you gotta feed the animals. I haven't checked on the horse in a while, so we'll run over there. You lost, chickadee? I got a home for you. Hmm. Sorry, bud. I'd take that saddle off you, but there ain't no way. Doesn't let me. Saw a piece of meat there. I remember losing it too, and I said, now where did that piece of meat go? Because it had an even number, and I just killed deers. But I had no idea where it was to even go looking for it. Pays to get off the beaten path. Yep. All right. So only the wild meat is on multiplier. So let's see what we got here. Your goat meat is $40 a unit. So it's comparable to beef. So wild meat's on a 1.4 multiplier, it's still only 21. So pork is 30, beef and goat meat 40. All right. So regular old cheese is 70. Next up is cow white mold, which is almost 3 times as much. Oh, no. I'm sorry. 70. Not quite double, but so 110. 70 for regular. Chris, that doesn't have milk in it. Oh, it's not saying the milk here anyway. Oh, yeah, there's milk in it. What am I thinking? It's got egg in it. Of course, there's milk in it. Right. So goat is 125 and the blue mold is 175. So blue mold is still the best cheese. And as far as the difference between, there is no difference. They're the same. If it's even one of these, I thought I made 6 goat milk salami and 6 regular milk salami so I could compare, but it doesn't really matter because they're the same. Both 78. If it did split that up, I don't know that it did because it's the same. I don't know why it split it up like that. It's just confusing to me. My old brain hurts a little bit sometimes like that. I don't get the logic of how it split that up, why it split them up differently. All right, so that's what it is. Honey's only $4. It's but it's calling it 75 units, so you get 300 for one of them little things of honey. Well, I couldn't use them in any recipes, so you just sell the honey, and one of them little barrels is 300, so I guess that's good. All right, well, that's what it is. I'll recap. Goat meat is a good meat to sell. It's comparable to selling beef, just beef. I should have probably made some meatballs and such, but the meatballs and making them sausages just seems to add on, to the value of the beef. So let's say a beef sausage is 110, they basically just adding on 40 plus whatever it is because it's sausage. Because the meatball would be, I don't know, 60. They add 20 and then they add another, whatever to get to 110. And as far as goat cheese goes, it's good. I mean, yeah, make goat cheese. I am going to sell all this though. Alright, well, that's about everything on this update that I can think of. I will drive back to home and think while I'm going if there's anything else. I was unable to find any more beehives. Do they respawn? Let's go drive over that way right now and see. Because I pretty much know where they were. The one I destroyed is right up here over the hill. I didn't want to destroy it, but... Hey, buddy. This... Alright. Yes, because I was right here when I saw it. It was right down here. Literally right about here. And I accidentally chopped it down. It's gone. The other one, it's actually easier to find if I go to the road over here. Hope nobody gets motion sickness. Oop, I went too far. The other one was right over this little hill. So I was coming through here and I said, well, I saw the honey bee and it was right here. I saw the hive. But it has not come back either. It's day 20. It's pretty much the first thing I did on the first day. So we could call it day 2. I'm going to wait for 32 days and check again. Maybe it's on a 30-day cycle. Who knows? Now that they got days in here counting. Well, they were always counting days because, like, the respawn of the animals and such. I'm fairly sure. It's a shame, though. They need more of those. There's one section I haven't checked, which is on the west side of the map that I really didn't go looking for the beehives. But really, I've never found anything useful over that side of the map anyway. Now I'm talking about is where the campground is. I'll show you on the map in a sec. But I'll make it a point to get over there and look around for beehives. So I must have found 2 beehives when I was doing all that beehive hunting, and I was also looking for the treasure. I just don't remember it. Oh, that's not the map key. Yeah, over here, I didn't really check. I mean, I've checked for the beehives pretty much south of this road here. I've been all up in here. The only place that I found beehives that I remember is here. Not sure where I found the other 2 if I did. Who knows, maybe they're populating in there and I didn't find those beehives. I really don't know. Well, yep, I can't think of anything else besides, that. I'm gonna have to hope that, I mean, geez, if you only get 4, okay, so maybe, it just makes no sense to me, okay. The hives have to respawn, okay? Or why would they even give you the ability to build multiple hives, you know? They wouldn't even need to put it in the build menu, you know. Why would you need multiple frames? I mean, okay, so each frame, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, it boggles my mind if these beehives do not respawn. It just is wrong. Okay, I guess I could search on other people's videos and see if maybe they found it already. Because some people were playing this in the um, beta server, which they call the unstable version. Well, so I'm sure somebody has figured it out, but I am not going to worry about it too much. This is it till the next update. So we got 3 videos out of this update because all we got was goat and honey. And I'm not going to be streaming any more of this game. I'm going to be starting some other games. And if I see that an update came out for this game, I will stream some more and, of course, improve my ranch to cover those updates. I'm hoping sheep are coming so we can, like make wool or something. Um, you don't really milk sheep, but maybe sell lamb chops. Oh, yeah, silence the lambs, baby. Um, Other than that, I don't remember. They had some weird animals like oxen and all that in the stores at one point, but yeah, um, how much different from? I think they even had bison in. I mean, how much different from raising beef cattle is that going to be? So what's probably going to happen to my goats? Because I will be improving my ranch. I've got to. Maybe I will stream one more after I get the. I don't know what you call it. Apiary. Uh, where I process the honey. I'm gonna put 4 sections in there from the what do you call it? Random build. What did I call it? Free build menu. This menu. I'm gonna put foundations in there. Uh, I'm probably gonna build a stair out of logs because I really want these extractors up on the table, and I'll build stairs on a log so you can get up here and put it in, because when you're down here you cannot put them frames in there. It just doesn't work trying to do it when you point it at, see. So you have to be at a higher level. And I can build some stairs out of some logs and do that. They should give us some stairs, but nope. Wait a minute. We do have stairs. Yeah, but these things have to connect to something. Maybe I could put the foundation, like, right up to the table. Like that. I'll tell you this much, though. What I just did there, that's all well and good, but you can lose stuff in these foundations, especially the houses. Well, you can destroy these ones easily enough. Okay, but I uh I dropped a tree that I had the house built, and it rolled into this blueprint thing, and you cannot get it out of there, no way. So I had to lose all the resources that I had into the house just to get that stupid tree out of there. It wouldn't have looked good in my living room. Uh, because it was in there, but you couldn't pick it up. You couldn't make it into locks. You couldn't do anything with it. Blueprint was interacting with it. So if you've seen how the house blueprints are, they're usually above the ground, um, just about the height this is. And also, um, I also lost 8 wood, but I did not destroy the house for the 8 wood because you pick up wood like this, and you gotta put it down. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna need that over here, and it let me put it inside the thing. Or did I drop it? I think I dropped it. I said, well, I'll just drop it here and I'll get it later. Like this dropped, right? Yeah, I could not pick it up after that, so it got built into the basement of the house or whatever. Well, whether I'm going to leave this or not, that actually turned out to be pretty even there. I'm quite shocked. I might leave that and then stairs. I mean, you're never going to be able to do anything with this little area. Maybe use it for storage, but you can't put another one of these foundations in here. It won't fit. But it's definitely going to be high enough to, if I build it this way, to see in there. And I'll just put another table here. Oops. Or 2. Yeah, I may have to put these. Oh, gonna keep back here. Oh, come on. Yeah, and I can get 3 extractors, but that makes really no difference when you only got 4 frames with bees in them. I'm gonna take a look at that right now. Yeah, it's not populating these things. So that's kind of a bummer. So you'll have to wait a long time to. Ooh, that came out of the building. Hmm. It's odd. Did it let you do that? I guess I'll have to. I will have to uh, jigger that. In any case, that's it for the stream. Let me destroy this. So I know I remember I have to rejigger it. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.